Bachelor fans rip Juliana Pasquarosa apart over her clothing label. April 4, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor winner Juliana Pasquarosa took to social media to announce a huge post-show venture. She's created a brand called the Nice Girl label, but fans of the show didn't have anything nice to say. Keep reading to find out more about the reality star's new brand. Juliana Pasquarosa announces Nice Girls label. Juliana Pasquarosa became a reality TV star as a contestant on season 29 of The Bachelor. She was one of 25 women hoping to find love with Grant Ellis. She received a rose every week until finally accepting an engagement ring during the show's season finale last month. While many fans of the show are happy for Grant and Juliana, they faced criticism for attacking runner-up Lydia in interviews since the finale. Lydia claimed that Grant blindsided her by proposing to Juliana after basically promising Lydia an engagement. But even before joining reality TV, Juliana had a huge career move planned. In August 2024, she teased on Instagram that a lifestyle brand called Nice Girls label was coming soon. Nice Girls label was created to embody a lifestyle of kindness and authenticity. A brand to bring the souls of all the nice girls together, the post teased. 8 months later, the label is ready for its big reveal. A new social media post shared more information about the brand. Meet Dominique and Juliana, founders of Nice Girls label, the post announced. We are sisters who embrace life with open hearts and love to live life to the absolute fullest. We work hard, but we live even harder. As built-in besties and passionate entrepreneurs, we're on a mission to spread love and kindness like confetti. Inspired by our Nana, Olympia, our mission is to make waves and inspire a movement of love, growth, and relentless pursuit of our dreams. Get in, Nice Girls, we're going all the way up, and you can totally sit with us, the post concluded, referencing the Mean Girls movie. The post included a picture of Juliana and her sister sporting sweatsuits with the Angel label on the sweatshirt. Bachelor fans tear her apart for clothing line. Juliana Pasquarosa's brand announcement came just as she called Lydia a mean girl in a podcast interview with Bachelor Nation's Nick Viall. Viewers who watched Juliana's behavior on The Bachelor took to social media to react to the Nice Girls label. One fan compared the sweatsuits to another failed reality star's clothing line. It's giving She by Cherie, the fan wrote, referencing Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sherry Whitfield. Some fans of the show found it ironic that Juliana was launching a clothing line after recently shading alum from the franchise who become influencers. Check out some of the comments on the Nice Girls label. Ah, now we see all the right reasons. Oak, yes, she went on the show to find love. No one loves a cheap-looking line of generic sweatsuits like Bachelor alumni. The meanest girl you know owns this sweatshirt. They do anything for clout. Now we know why she kept going after Lydia. Grant and her deserve each other, little clout chasing maths. UGHHHHH, no one wants this. Do you think Juliana joined The Bachelor for love or to promote her lifestyle brand? Share your thoughts on the Nice Girls label in the comments. The roses have wilted, the cameras have stopped rolling, and the final I love you has been said. But for Juliana Pasquarosa, the real drama is just beginning. The former front-runner turned winner of Grant Ellis' heart on The Bachelor is facing her fiercest critics yet, and it's not over love. It's over leggings, logos, and a luxury label that's tearing the fandom in two. Buckle up, because this scandal isn't just fashion, it's full-blown fury. Chapter 1. From Reality Rose to Runway Royalty. When Juliana Pasquarosa first stepped out of the limo on night 1 of The Bachelor, she stunned in a satin emerald gown that had even the most jaded fans whispering, "Who is she?" The NYC-based fashion entrepreneur wasted no time establishing her image: sleek, composed, with a sense of style so refined it practically glittered. And when she revealed she owned her own eco-luxe fashion label, Vital Lucevo, it only cemented her as a high-fashion frontrunner. But what began as admiration has curdled into something darker. After nabbing Grant's final rose in what some fans still call the most controversial season finale in Bachelor history, complete with heartbreak, blindsides, and a furious Ligia exit, Juliana walked off the show a national figure. And with her fame came an influx of traffic to her brand. It should have been a dream come true. Instead, it's turned into a PR nightmare. Chapter 2. This stuff costs what? Fans do a deep dive. Just days after the final Rose special aired, Bachelor Nation sleuths took to Instagram and TikTok to scope out Juliana's fashion label. What they found sparked outrage. A cropped hoodie retailing for $420. A ribbed tank top priced at $270. Leggings, marketed as healing energy wear, costing a staggering $385. And that was just the beginning. Who's buying this? Wrote one Reddit user in a now viral post titled "Juliana's clothing line is a joke." She came on the show talking about sustainability and women empowerment, and she's selling a $900 trench coat? This is absurd. Another top comment read, "It's giving Goop meets AliExpress." Hashtag campaigns like hashtag #VitalusoScam and hashtag Pasquarosa prices began trending, while TikTokers made parody videos pretending to unbox a $300 minimalist scrunchie from the brand, aka an ordinary elastic band in a fancy box. Chapter 3. The ethical luxury debate explodes. To her credit, Juliana tried to defend her brand early on. In a lengthy Instagram story, she explained, "Vite Luceso is about more than fashion. It's about the experience of ethical luxury. Every piece is handcrafted in small batches, using plant-dyed materials and natural fibers. This isn't fast fashion, it's slow intention." But the explanation didn't sit well with many fans, who began digging into the brand's supposed transparency. Some claimed that her plant-dyed fabrics looked suspiciously similar to basic cotton blends available from wholesale suppliers. Others pointed out that despite Juliana's claim that the brand was run by a small team of women, the domain registration and LLC paperwork suggested a corporate structure with ties to a much larger company based in, you guessed it, Los Angeles, not New York. And then came the influencer receipts. Multiple micro-influencers on TikTok began revealing DMs and emails showing Juliana's team offering them free clothing in exchange for glowing reviews with explicit instructions to not mention pricing. One influencer at Melspills posted, "They sent me a $400 bra and it was okay, but the email said if I was asked about the price, I should say you get what you pay for. Like girl, no." Chapter 4. Grant Ellis tries to do damage control. As criticism reached a fever pitch, fans began turning their attention to Grant Ellis, former Bachelor lead and now, allegedly, Juliana's fiancé. Would he speak out? Would he stand by her? Or was he having second thoughts? For days, Grant remained quiet until he appeared in a surprise Instagram Live, awkwardly sipping a green smoothie in Juliana's NYC apartment. "Hey guys," he started. "Just wanted to hop on real quick to say, Juliana works really hard. I see how much love she puts into everything she does, and the fashion world is competitive. But she's doing it ethically, and I think people should give her some grace." Fans weren't buying it. One comment read, "Grant, blink twice if you're being held hostage by a $500 hoodie." Others pointed out that Grant looked visibly uncomfortable throughout the live, often glancing off camera as Juliana, off-screen, seemed to signal him. The hashtag #FreeGrant began trending on Twitter. Chapter 5. Lydia Gur's cryptic comment adds fuel to the fire. And just when it seemed things couldn't get messier, Lisha Gare, the Bachelor runner-up and fan favorite, broke her silence. While Lydia hadn't spoken publicly about the final fallout, she'd remained popular post-show, known for her candid humor and genuine heart. So when she posted a story on Threads that read, "Imagine selling empowerment while exploiting insecurities. Couldn't be me," fans immediately assumed she was talking about Juliana. Within hours, Lisha's post had been screenshotted, reshared, and dissected on every Bachelor forum in existence. Juliana, of course, clapped back. Posting a black and white photo of herself in front of a massive mirror, she captioned it, "Success triggers the insecure. Stay elegant." Cue chaos. Chapter 6. The ex-intern who spilled the tea. Just as Bachelor Nation was debating who had the moral high ground, an unexpected voice entered the chat, a former intern at Vieté Luso. In an anonymous tell-all submitted to Duxmoy, and later confirmed via LinkedIn sleuthing, the intern claimed that Juliana was barely involved in the actual design process, frequently missed meetings, and often demanded absurd aesthetic changes that made production hell. Most damning was the allegation that many of the pieces were purchased wholesale and rebranded with custom tags, directly contradicting Juliana's handcrafted narrative. Screenshots included an email thread showing a supplier invoice for 300 units of a ribbed tank top at $6 per unit, later listed on the site for $270. Bachelor fans went feral. "This isn't just overpriced. It's fraud," one TikToker claimed. "She's a glorified dropshipper with a ring from Grant and an ego bigger than her price tags."